Here is how you can set up the Google credentials in n8n in less than 5 minutes. Let's go. I'm going to start with Google Sheets. So let's open this up. And at the top, you've got credentials to connect with. If you click that and then click create new credential, you'll have an option to add client ID and client secret. And to get those, if you head over to Google Cloud Console and create a new project right here in the top, just give it a name. So let's just say n8n YouTube and click create. And once you created it, make sure that you select it over here in the top left and then click on new project. So once it's selected, just open a menu on the left and head over to APIs and services and library. From here, you can search for the services or the Google tools that you want to add. So let's start with Google Sheets. If you type Sheets and then click on the API and then enable. So we might as well just add all the tools whilst we add it. So just click on the search bar at the top and then type Drive. You'll see Google Drive API. And here's where you can enable this one as well. And let's just do Gmail as well. So Gmail API. And enable this one as well. Cool, so once it's done, just head over to OAuth consent screen. And click on Get Started. So here's where we can give our app a name. So let's just say n8n YouTube. It doesn't really matter what you say here. The support email, just select your own email and then click next. So audience, that has to be external. Click external and next. So for the contact information, just provide your own email as well. Click next. Agree to the user data policy. Continue and then create. Once it has been created, just head over to audience and scroll down where you can see test users. Click on add users and here's where you can type your own email address as well. And click save. So now let's head over to data access and click on add or remove scopes. So here's where we'll specify what we want n8n to have access to. So if I expand this list and tick the box at the top to select all of them, let's scroll all the way down and then click update. And then scroll all the way down on this list and click save. So we're almost there, and the very last thing to do is head over to clients and then click on create client at the top. So the application type, that has to be web application. And here is where we've got an option to add the authorized URIs. So if I head back over to n8n, we have to copy this link here and go back to the Google Cloud Console and click on add URI and then paste the link here. And once it's done, just click create. So now we finally got our client ID and client secret. So if I copy the ID, head back over to n8n, paste it here, and do the same with the secret. So copy this, go back to n8n, and then paste it here. And if you scroll down, you'll see option to sign in with Google. Make sure that you select your own Google account and then click continue. And then select all of the options here, scroll down and continue again. And just like that, connection is successful. So now that we have access to Google Sheets, if I close this, and because I've added Drive and Gmail before, I can now do the same with Google Drive. So if I open this up, and then the process of setting this up is exactly the same. So I'll just click on add new credential, the client ID. I can just copy this here, paste it right here. Do the same with the client secret, just like that. Make sure that you select your own Google account and click continue. Again, select all of the options here and then continue again. And just like that, Google Drive has been connected as well. And this process looks exactly the same for Gmail, Google Docs, Slides, and all of the Google services. And if you ever want to add more Google services in the future, just head over to Google Cloud Console. Make sure that you save the client ID and client secret because you won't be able to access that later, and click OK. And open up the menu on the left and go to API services and library. Here's where you have access to all of the APIs. So here's where you can add slides, for example, and all the other Google tools. But when you do that, make sure that you also update the consent screen. So if you open up the menu on the left and go to APIs and services and consent screen, then head to data access and make sure that you add scopes. So click on add scopes here and then select all the ones that haven't been selected. Click update, scroll all the way down on this list and then click save at the bottom. So I hope you found this video helpful. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.